As birthday presents go, this one was alright. Blue Jays win a relative laugher 6-2 in the first of a 3-game set against the Seattle Mariners at Skydome. And they didn't just win. They won looking like they're kinda supposed to look like. I'm really not sure the last time that happened, so hooray. First off, Yusei Kikuchi with his best start as a Blue Jay. I know he has looked pretty good in his last 2 starts against the Yankees, and those were all the more impressive by the virtue of the fact that they were against the Yankees. But this start looks like a template upon which to build, a formula to follow going forward. It's all about the timing discrepancy between his fastball, which he uses 60-65% of the time now, versus his cut fastball that he was way too happy using before and was just a bad fastball. But when combined with his 96-mile-an-hour heat, he had Mariners hitters tripping all over themselves trying to find the timing, and they never got it. This is interesting because for Kikuchi, he's facing his old team, so they went into it expecting that they knew what was coming. But of course, Kikuchi is this year's Pete Walker project, so now that I think this is his 7th start of the season. We're 7 starts in. Yeah, we can expect that this is a different Yusei Kikuchi than the one that Seattle had on their team last year. And it showed. The Mariners were off balance the whole time. They couldn't catch up to his fastball all game. They were out in front of his cutter all game. Easy pop flies, swinging over the top of breaking balls. Absolutely off kilter all game. They never got a handle on him in the full 6 innings that he went. This was beautiful. This was lovely. He wasn't perfect, but he doesn't have to be. He's the 5th starter for crying out loud. If he can be this effective every time out, that is a big, big weapon for the Blue Jays rotation. So this is nice to see. That's 3 straight excellent starts for Kikuchi. This is not like an on again, off again kind of thing. This is legitimate momentum. Really happy to see him continue it. If he can just keep this rolling, I got good positive vibes going on here. But for me, the big thing of this game is a simple number. 3 for 8. The Blue Jays went 3 for 8 with runners in scoring position. That is such a modest success, but it's a success. I will take it and run with it all day. Matt Chapman hit a home run, that's nice. Bo Bichette hit a home run, that's nice. It's especially nice because he hit it on a breaking ball, the kind of pitch that's been giving him fits all year. But this one, he was able to stay back, hit it over the left field wall, looked great doing it. That's not even the star of the show, though. The key moment was the Blue Jays clinging to a 3-1 lead, runners on second and third with 1 out. Alejandro Kirk comes in to pinch hit, and oh my God, I didn't even know it was possible. A solid opposite field base hit, driving in both runners to extend the lead and bring us out of the realm of to Yes, it's amazing what getting even 1 clutch hit will do for your confidence in winning a baseball game. That turned the tide. I went from being like, boy, I really hope they don't try to edge this one out like they always do, to, oh no, we're definitely going to win. This is going to be fine. I mean, it's not perfect. This isn't a work of art yet. Vlad got on base several times. That's great, but he doesn't really have his dangerous stroke going yet. George looked a little off in this one. Teo was still swinging at whatever, and he left a lot of men on base tonight, so that's not great. But that's not the takeaway here. The takeaway was Blue Jays pitching continued to be excellent. They got a pretty good relief outing from everyone not named Trevor Richards, who just didn't have it today. Don't really blame him, and nothing really came across. He gave up the solo home run to Suarez, but other than that, no harm, no foul. We had a great performance from Ryan Barucki, his best performance of the year. Stripling came in for his first work in like more than a week, and he looked pretty rusty. He didn't have it, but Simber came in and he was razor sharp. So at the end of the day, great pitching for the whole staff, but we didn't have to rely upon a 1 or 2 run win here. Bo Bichette had 3 hits, 2 RBIs, including another tack-on RBI at the end of the game, again with runners in scoring position. That's the kind of thing this offense was built to do. Not everyone has to be the star for the whole game, every game, but you have to have enough guys going that this offense produces a reasonable amount of runs for our excellent pitching to take it the rest of the way. The offense has been falling down on its half of that bargain, and the results speak for themselves. But today, it's the formula. That's the way it's supposed to look. Good hitters taking advantage of opportunities when given. Good pitching staff keeping the opposition down until the offense does its thing. Rack up the W, easy peasy. Now, they're not all going to be that easy, and they might not be that easy again tomorrow. Seattle's no slouch. They're a good team. They're struggling a little bit too, but they're a good team. But this is the formula. This is how the Jays were supposed to work. This is how they're supposed to operate. Seeing them actually do it in 2022? Oh, yeah, that's a good birthday gift right there, I gotta say. And that brings us to tomorrow night's game as a middle game of the series. Jose Barrios going for the Jays. Interestingly, we will not be seeing Robbie Ray in this series as apparently he's unvaccinated. Maybe that's a new wrinkle into why he didn't re-sign here in the offseason. I don't think that went widely reported at the time, but, we ended up with Gausman, so I'm not too broken up about it. Speaking of Gausman, he will be the starter in the series finale. So if Barrios can come out looking all right and the offense can ride the momentum of today to take tomorrow's game, we might be looking at the possibility of a sweep. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Okay, game 2 tomorrow. Game 2 tomorrow. Game 2. Just game 2. I don't know. I don't know. It's one win. Again, it's one win. This is the last time they won a game. I, again, was maybe too effusive because they came out the next day and looked bad. But that was against Tampa. That's a whole other psychic vortex of pain that we're going on down in the Trop. No, but for this win, looking like the kind of team the Blue Jays were projected to be, feeling like this, I don't know, there's a feeling about this win that makes it feel like it's more than just a win. That this is like a relaxation. This is a blood flow returning to normal, a return to equilibrium, a cliche about cliches, whatever. This feels like more than just one win. This feels like the start of something. I can't explain it any more than that. This feels like something. Capital S, something. And I guess we'll find out how right I am tomorrow. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for watching this channel. Like, subscribe, etc. All that good YouTube nonsense. I will see you tomorrow evening. See you then.